Hey everyone, it's Raina. You may notice I am in my bathroom. I'm so sorry for the weird filming location and probably the bad sound quality. Like, it already sounds echoey in here. I feel like it's gonna not come across great. We're going through a heat wave and my house doesn't have fans or aircon, and this has got to be the coolest room in the house. Right now, like, I just don't have the mental capacity to sit in a boiling hot room. It probably won't look good. I'll be sweating. It just like, it's not a vibe, okay? So we're here in the bathroom. It's probably gonna be the one and only time. I hope that it comes across or comes out well enough to post. Today, I really wanted to talk about back acne. I did a video last week about how I cleared up my cystic acne on my face without using Accutane and stuff like that, and I kind of just wanted to follow up with that to talk about how I cleared up the acne on my back, because that's something that I struggled with for years and years and years after I even cleared up the skin on my face. I feel like it was an entirely different process. In fact, I still like tend to struggle with it. Like at the moment, I'll show you. It's pretty clear at the moment. But for the most part, it's pretty clear, but it took me so long to even get to this point. I feel like back acne just seems to be a really taboo topic. People are almost more embarrassed about body acne than they are about acne on the face. I feel like it's not normalized. It's just seen as being like weird and abnormal. Yeah, so I just thought I'd be open and share, I guess, what has worked for me. Hopefully it helps you guys as well. If you do have any additional tips that you would like to share, please leave them in the comments below, because I know that I would definitely love to read them, and I'm sure that whoever is watching this video would appreciate the extra advice as well. So let's jump on into it. I don't actually have any before photos to show you. I'll do like an extra deep dive while I'm editing this video on like my mom's Facebook and stuff to see if she has any sneaky photos of my back. But when I'm telling you that I hid my back, like I hid my back. I didn't take photos of it. I wore clothes that covered it up. If there were photos of it, I probably deleted it, knowing me. So I don't really have any before photos to show you, but I had lots of small and also cystic pimples all over my back, specifically on the upper part of my back, and then also where my bra strap is, like along here. And then occasionally I'd get some booty pimps. I call them my booty pimps. I'm just gonna share around 4 things that I've been consistently doing that have really helped me. The very first thing that I did was shower every single day. For the most part, we all probably shower every single day. I kind of hope that we at least shower regularly. Some people are blessed and they don't have to do anything to their body and they like won't break out. You privileged humans. I do not relate. My back is sensitive, and it's just like with my face. I need to put effort in to make sure that it is clean all the time. My pores easily get clogged on my back. I don't know if I just have more open pores on my back than other people do. I don't know what the issue is here, but I need to make sure that I am cleaning my back every single day in order to keep it clear. The second thing that really helped me was showering as soon as I worked out or went on a hike or just broke out in a sweat in any way. Obviously sweating and working out and stuff, like there is a buildup of sweat and oil and dirt on your body, and it will cause you to break out if you let it sit there for a certain period of time. So after I work out, I always shower. If I'm not able to shower straight away, like if I have to run to the grocery store or something before I go home, I do carry like wet ones or wet wipes on me, and I'll just like wash down my back, wash off the surface, like sweat and stuff, until I'm able to go home and shower that off. I've just found that if I leave sweaty clothes on my body, if I leave sweat or dirt or anything on my body, I will break out. My skin is just very sensitive. Third tip is I never ever reuse or wear my bras longer than like 2 days max. I used to reuse a bra like throughout a week because I wasn't sweating in it, like working out in it, and it didn't smell bad. However, oil and sweat and dirt and everything is on that bra, and if it's on your skin for like long periods of time, I just found that I would break out, specifically where that bra strap was sitting. So I always try to have clean bras. I don't use a bra longer than 2 days. I just wash it regularly, and that has really helped as well. Fourth tip that I have is I take care of my back like I do with my face. So I'll show you what I use. Okay, so the products that I use on my back aren't like very expensive whatsoever, and they're also typically products that are too harsh for my face. The skin on your back is a lot tougher than the skin on your face is, so I find there are a lot of like different ingredients and products that I can't use on my face because it's way too sensitive. I'll break out more from it, or it'll just like cause a lot of redness. However, on my back, I have no issues whatsoever. Like I can go ham on the Acne products, and that has what has really helped in clearing it up. So to cleanse my skin on my back, I use this MCO Beauty Salicylic Foaming Face Cleanser. You can probably use any relatively cheap face cleanser that has like salicylic acid or some other like acne clearing ingredient in it. And I always wash my back with this cleanser. I'm using an exfoliating glove, which pretty much looks like this. It just helps me really like get into my pores. I'm pretty flexible, so I can like contortion everywhere, but you can also get like back scrubbers if you like. I just personally prefer using exfoliating gloves because I can throw it into my washing machine to make sure that there's no bacteria buildup in this, whereas with brushes, I just don't trust that I'm keeping that clean enough. I feel like I'm always replacing it a lot more often, just because if you're washing your back with a tool that is filled with like bacteria, you're kind of, it's not really helping. So I love this. I gently scrub my back with my glove, with my cleanser, and I always wash my back at the very end of my shower routine. So it's after I wash my hair, it's after I use conditioner. As soon as all products in my hair and everything is washed off and washed out, that's when I'll go in and cleanse my back, because conditioner and like hair products, because your hair's like sitting on your back, a massive issue for body acne if you struggle with it. I found that as soon as I started to cleanse my back at the end of my shower routine, it made the most massive difference. So after I cleanse my back, I go in, sometimes I go in with this ordinary, the BHA mask like peeling solution thing that went viral on TikTok. Like everyone was putting it on their face. My face could not take this. It did not like it whatsoever, but my back likes it. It does a really good job on my back, and it's super duper cheap. So I'll use this like maybe once a week, twice a week max, but usually just once a week. And then after I use that, or if I'm not using that, after I cleanse, I go in with a toner that is again formulated for acne prone skin. So this one's by, I think the brand is Formula 1006. I don't actually know. It's the Balance Me Out Breakout Fighting Daily Toner with hemp and salicylic acid. And I just put this on like a little cotton pad and swipe that all over my back. Now when I'm really struggling with breakouts and I have like a few more breakouts than normal, I'll go in with a benzoyl peroxide cream. It's just like your standard benzoyl peroxide cream. This one is a 5% strength. But I only ever use this if I'm having like big breakouts on my back. Otherwise I leave it out. I don't really need it if I'm not having a breakout, and I find that that will clear my skin up literally within 2 days. Like, not even kidding, it's magic and I love it. Once I've used that, cleansed, toned, sometimes treated, I go in just with a body moisturizer. I'm using this one, this vitamin E cream with evening primrose oil at the moment by Redken. I just find that it's not too, like, it doesn't feel very heavy on my back. It's like a pretty lightweight, sort of watery feeling moisturizer. Like, it feels really nice. It doesn't feel really sticky. It doesn't have a strong scent. And also I've heard that vitamin E is really good for acne scarring, like the post-acne red marks. Which I do have a bit of on my back still from previous acne. So that's what I use on my back. Again, I don't think it really matters specifically like what brand and product you use. Just use products that are like formulated for like pimples and breakouts and stuff like that, and use it on your back. That's what I use, and that is how I clean my back every single time I shower. All right, and then the last tip that I have found has helped me a lot is just changing and washing my bed sheets on a weekly basis. Just because like if you're, especially in summer, if you're sleeping in clothes where like your back is exposed to your bed sheets, you're like lying on that. Your skin is pressed up against that for hours at a time. So whatever bacteria is on your bed sheets is gonna get onto your back. So obviously like sometimes you might have gone on a walk and then jumped in bed and your sweat might have gotten onto your bed sheets, or maybe you had a sneaky boyfriend that went onto your bed with his shoes on. And also it feels nice to have clean sheets, so I just make sure to wash all of my bed sheets once a week. That is pretty much all the tips and tricks that I have for you regarding BACNE. That's what has helped me, that's what has worked for me. I personally don't find, I did say in my last video that having dairy sometimes triggers acne on my face, as well as like stress and all that kind of stuff. None of those changes that I made that fixed the acne on my face fixed the acne on my back. And I do really think that the breakouts on my back are simply like a surface issue. It always seems to come when I'm not using my BACNE routine, or if I'm not showering straight after a workout. That's when I find that my BACNE comes back. But if I pretty much follow these tips, and they're pretty easy, like it's not very hard to do, follow all these tips and stay consistent with it, and my back has cleared up so much. But I hope that this has been helpful. Again, if you have any extra advice, please leave that below because I'd love to read it. I'm sure other people will find it really, really helpful. And if you have any video ideas for me, then please let me know. I'm always on the lookout for more ideas for YouTube videos. Follow me on here on Instagram. I have a podcast, all the things. I'm all over the place. Yes, have a beautiful day, have a beautiful week. I will see you next time. Goodbye.